So hey Gemini, I'm back. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for you. Alright, so I did already go ahead and pre-shuffle your cards. The energy that I was picking up for you Gemini was something repetitive. So I'm not sure if you're going through like a repetitive cycle or something is like repetitive, or the circumstance or the relationship. I'm not really sure, but I kept getting this energy of like repetitiveness. And I also kept hearing Cancer and Virgo. So you could be dealing with the Cancer or Virgo in love. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the message for Gemini. I'm not going to do too much shuffling because I already did go ahead and do a little pre-shuffling before we did go ahead and get into it. But I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Moonology after the Tarot, a few messages for you. And I'm going to also pull from the Butterfly Oracle deck. Alright, if this video does resonate with you, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up to go ahead and get it circulating. If you are interested in a personal or private reading, my email will be linked to the description box. Also, let me know if it resonates with you. This is how I'm able to continue to, do the videos. I, can pick up on whatever energy maybe, needing a message at that time. So, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. I'm going to go ahead and do a different spread, Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and do how your person feels, how you feel for that person, and then the potential outcome for you all. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull from the other decks, okay? So give me a message, Spirit. How does Gemini person feel about them? We have the Ace of Cups. So, So someone could be feeling an overflow for you, an overflow of emotion. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. How does Gemini person feel for them? Yeah, so your person was making a decision blindly. They're no longer doing that about this. They were very vague. How does Gemini person feel? And that's air energy, so they could have been just mentally on their head. The King of Cups came out in reverse. So usually in the upright, this king is emotionally mature. He makes intelligent, fair decisions. He's very comfortable pretty much in his skin, able to express himself in a mature way. He didn't come out in the upright. So your person loves you. They're coming out of making this decision, or they've been in their head about this decision. Okay. And then the King of Cups in reverse. So they haven't made the best decision yet. And then the King of Wands in reverse. Wow, got a lot of wands, got a lot of reversals. And then we have the Five of Wands. So your king or your person, which can be a Cancerian, Pisces, Scorpio, but I see this more as a Cancer, Aries and Sagittarius and Leo. They're kind of, they know that they love you. They know that they love you, but they're stuck trying to figure out whether they want to offer you love or passion. They're stuck trying to make this decision. They've been in their head about it. And they're both looking two different ways, or two separate directions. You could be dealing with two separate people. And both of them are not in that energy, So you could, very well be dealing with someone who loves you. But, you know, at times, at times they could be in their head about something. At times they could be making decisions blindly, not necessarily impulsively, but they're just not sure, kind of like indecision. Well, they're coming out of that energy. They could be coming out of that energy because they want to offer this, cup of love to you. However, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So maybe this person isn't ready to offer you that emotional and mature love. And that's been the reason why they've been indecisive with you. I mean, they're not sure if they want to pretty much be the person for you. Like, they're not sure if they want to, offer this passion or this love for you. However, you want this partnership. This is something that you want, and this is not to say that that person doesn't love you, but they're in their head about it, and they're not really sure. And even when they come out of their head, they go right back in it, So yeah, for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe you want this partnership, and the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, but you know that there's not really going to be much to this situation. You know things are not going to move forward. You know that there's been some type of deception, or maybe someone hasn't really given equally to this situation, or maybe someone hasn't, someone's turned their back to you. Pretty much that's what both these, kings are doing, whether you're dealing with one person or two different people. They turn their back to you. And you know it pretty much. On my card for how does Gemini feel about that person? So you're coming out of that heartbreak. You're coming out of that heartbreak. At one time, maybe you were very heartbroken about this situation, Gemini. But you're coming out of that heartbreak. You're coming out of that feeling, kind of stabbed in the heart, and you're moving towards your pinnacle. You're moving towards, grounding yourself, focusing on your abundance at this point that wanted to come out for you. So what is the overall outcome with Gemini and their person? So maybe that's why I continue to get repetitiveness, because this person repeats some of the same cycles as far as going in their head. And you want something with this person, but you also know that they're not going to really give it to you, and that's what's probably broken your heart this far. So what is the outcome, Spirit, for Gemini and their person? So we have the Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So we have that as the outcome. Alright. What is the outcome for Gemini? Your own independence, your own abundance. You have your 10, and that's pretty much completion of something. So maybe you're completing that repetitive cycle, and you're moving on to your own independence, your own abundance. You manifest your future with the things you want. We have the Chariot in reverse. So you're not moving forward with this situation right here. You want your 10 of Pentacles. And I guess in order to get that, you're ready to move on by yourself. And you know that. That's the best situation for you. And the first time when I first started to pull, I got the Devil in reverse. So, some type of toxicity possibly. I did start this reading prior, but we have the Five of Swords. So People are turning you, well, you're turning your back to a situation. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you're turning your back towards a situation, or you're no longer putting in the energy for this situation. You're just done. You know, you got one person over there, you know, look like they're in their hands crying, and then the other person is turning their back to you, and then you got a smug look on their face. So you're just over it, Gemini. So yeah, let me go ahead and get, yeah. So you don't want it anymore. You don't want this situation anymore. It's caused too much of a heartbreak, too much deception, too much indecision. Maybe you were dealing with an air sign as yourself. That is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. But I'm not sure, Gemini. You just are done with that situation. Okay? So we're going to go and pull from the Moonology deck. So you're done with the repetitiveness. Sorry, I had string. But you're done with the repetitives. You're done with the cycle. You're ready to close. That was a pretty quick, straight to the point ending for so let's go ahead and pull a few messages for you from here. Spirit. So what messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What messages do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? No. What, you trying to take the whole deck? How's that a message? Give me a few messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah. So meditate and contemplate. That's new moon in Pisces. So meditate and contemplate. Okay. We got don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And then we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Let me get a few more. Spare. Give me a few more. For Gemini. And when you start to represent earth energy, that means that you are grounding yourself. So your hard work is paying off. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Your commitment to yourself. How about that? Knowing yourself. Sometimes the card just doesn't want to come. And luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, or Sagittarius. And then we're going to go ahead and pull from the beautiful butterfly oracle. I'm going to clean this up. What messages do we have for Gemini? Yep, so let's say welcome the new. Wow, welcome the new, and guess what else came out? End of an era. So I think that's pretty much enough for you. So let's go ahead and get these messages for you. So we have we have end of an era. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one first. So like chapters, like chapter books, like chapters in a book, life has eras that begin and end. You drew this card because this cycle of beginning and endings is touching you right now. It's important to be very gentle with yourself during time of change. Think of the butterfly in the cocoon, dormant in preparation for rebirth with wings. You're in a similar state right now, so please practice daily self-care and don't feel guilty about saying no to any extra activities so that you can rest, heal, and prepare for the next era ahead. Any additional meanings, take time to grieve over losses and transitions. Make plans for you. Make plans for what you wish to do next. Seek help from a counselor or a support group. And then we have welcome the new. So what are you welcoming? What are you welcoming, Gemini, into your life? So let's go ahead and get this message. So change can be exciting, bringing you opportunities for joy, learning, and success. This card indicates that you may have been anxious in the face of newness. You are reassured, though, that this change will bring many blessings for everyone involved. Although it occurred differently than how you would have scripted it, all is in divine and perfect order. Have faith that you'll know what to do in each moment. Trust that your needs will be provided for every step of the way as long as you follow your inner guidance. Allow yourself to feel excited about this change and approach it with a spirit of adventure. A big positive change, respecting the free will choices of everyone involved, even if they differ from your own. Taking an adventure trip, going on a holiday, trying something completely different. So yeah, you got to definitely step into it, Gemini. So I love this. These are beautiful cards. Here, so take the color spirituality for me, and then red passion, and there's no numbers on the cards. But yeah, that's pretty much it for you, Gemini. I hope that you all did enjoy this video. Like I said, if this video did resonate with you, go ahead and like this video if you stayed with me this far. Also, go ahead and comment if you would like. Subscribe to my channel so that you can be updated for any other videos that I do post. Peace, y'all. I'm out.